Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ridwanullah family. Welcome back to another episode of Ridwanullah TV Business Maximization Show. I'm your host, Life and Business Maximizer Hussein Mohamud, working to help you completely maximize your life and business in this dunya and in the akhirah for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we are in the last episode of the Ridwanullah TV Business Maximization Show for the 2019 piloting sessions. This week actually is the last week where I'll be doing work before my fourth quarter Ridwanullah retreat. So from December 23rd, I believe, to about January 5th, which is a 2-week quarterly retreat for the fourth quarter. I'll be away trying to get a little bit of correction going on, and I'll be working towards looking at some of my successes in business, some of my failures, and just kind of setting my vision and intention for 2020 to be able to reflect and improve on that bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So that's what this episode is going to be about, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, is for you to take the time to kind of reflect and ponder on your business success, business failure, and everything else that you could imagine, and look at the exciting goals that you have for 2020 in terms of your business, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. One thing I will say, to be quite honest with you, throughout this episode, you will find some information, some insights, and potentially some breakthroughs that will and can, inshallah, help you in your business, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. But as you listen to this episode, I would like to tell you, to be quite honest with you, that starting a business is not easy at all. It's one of the hardest things that you could ever do in your life, to be quite honest with you. Or trying to run and grow your business and completely maximize your business is not an easy task. It's not for those individuals who are they want to clock in and clock out. It's not going to be in that category, to be quite honest with you. And it's going to be a situation where you really have to take a hard look at your business. And even, let's say you've always wanted to start a business, but for some reason you were not able to start a business. That's a point of reflection. That is a topic that is within business. Maybe you've started your business and it's not going according to what you wanted. So that's another form of reflection. Or maybe you've started and it's going okay, but it's not at the level that you wanted. Or maybe it's at the level that you want and you're trying to see what the next level is for you, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And in today's episode, as part of the reflection, looking at the success as well as the failure and the vision for 2020, I want to give you 3 particular questions that you can ask yourself on a regular basis, that I ask myself on a regular basis, to have an idea of how good we are doing in business, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So it's very, very important. I'm a little bit tempted to kind of reflect on it myself, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. But let's see. So it's important to look at your success, to look at your failures, and to set of 2019, and to set a vision for yourself, for your business, I should say, and yourself. For 2020, in terms of what does 100% look like in terms of your business? What does that look like? And inshallah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and do that for myself. And those 3 questions is what you should ask yourself, because number 1, you want to avoid being stuck in the rat race, right? And doing work that you're not inspired by every single day. If you're waking up, going to a 9-to-5 grind like majority of us are, and some of us have side hustles, and some of us are, and even fewer of us, I should say, have a successful full-time business. And that's what we're all working towards, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And we continuously have to work towards improving that part of our lives, the business part of our lives. And it's a step-by-step process, to be quite honest with you. So you want to be able to avoid the 9-to-5 rat race, doing uninspired work. So that's why you want to reflect and see where you would like to be. The second thing is so that you could avoid continuous failure, right? If you're continuously failing every single day, year after year, every single day, year after year, year after year, every single day, if you're continuously failing, it's time to reflect and look at where you want to go, so you can avoid failing all the time, and so you can start achieving some level of success and figuring out how to build on that success and stretch that to whatever capacity that you want it to be, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Last but not least, you want to be able to inspire and motivate people. I guarantee you, the business is the main vehicle that you need and want in order to get to the level that you want to get to in your business, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, as well as your life and business, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So if you want to step up the game and make it to that next level, whether that next level is very minimal for you at this particular moment or not, you have to focus on your business goals, your business endeavors, and continuously work towards making that a reality, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So I've been avoiding this for a little while, so let me go ahead and reflect on it, and then I'll set my vision for 2020, just a real quick thing, and I'll finalize it during my monthly goals reports, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, and I'll be sharing with you guys my 2020 goals and resolutions, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So let's reflect on 2019 so I can look forward to 2020, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So let's start with the success, and then we'll get to the failures, and then we'll look at what our vision is for 2020. So my business success in 2019, one of the biggest thing for me was just consistently putting out content after content after content after content, and not really missing hardly, if anything. So that's been huge for me because it takes a lot of work to be able to come up with these ideas, record these sessions, post them, publish them, send these emails, get them on social media, so many things. So, I'm very, very happy, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has allowed me to continuously do these these weekly content, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. I'm also doing the khutbah wisdoms, which is, very, very beneficial from what the constructive feedback that I've been getting from people, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. That's also not easy to do, so I'm very, very happy about that success. I've been consistently doing my monthly goals reports as well, that you guys can watch. As roughly about 3-hour session that I go through all of the goals in my life step by step and let you guys know what they are, where I'm at, and what is left. So that's been very, very successful. Another successful thing is I've actually successfully launched Ridwanullah University's Life Maximization Program. I've always dreamed about helping, myself first and foremost, completely maximize my life and just be in that journey of continuously developing myself. And I thought about creating a program for other individuals so I could share the knowledge, the experience, and the network that I was able to build, as minimal as it is right now. Hopefully I can continuously build on that. So, I came up with the idea, I put it on the program, and it's an online program. I've started with a handful of individuals, actually a couple of handful of individuals, and we're still struggling through working to make that program a lot better, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So if you haven't joined yet, please join us in that program. This is my life's work, my passion, my purpose, and dreams. Every single month, we try to give one amazing training on an amazing lesson, life lesson. And then 2 weeks later, we follow it up with coaching session where we answer all the questions that you have that might be lingering in your head. So for $30 per month is what we've decided as the price point as of right now. And we're trying to make it as valuable as we possibly can, to be quite honest with you. So that has been very, very successful for me. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And I believe I had a couple of speaking engagements and seminars that I did in 2019 that was very, very successful. We learned a lot of lessons from it, networked with a lot of people, different people from different countries that I've met through my speaking engagements. And Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I was able to get paid for these speaking engagements. And they were just amazing to be able to, do what I love for a living, or as minimal as it is as of right now. So that's been very, very successful. There's a lot of other things that I can't remember that it's good to reflect on. Like, I got my website up and running again. It's not up to par. It's not nearly where I want it to be, but I just wanted to get it up there so I can continuously post on it and work on improving it little by little as I can. But that's actually a great success for me. What other business success did I have? I know there's a lot of life success that I've had. But in terms of business success, I came to the conclusion to focus on life and business. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. It has not been an easy task, but finding my focus in business has been very, very helpful, because it allows me to make sure that I know exactly what to do, what to create content on, what to do, what to create offers in, the programs, the courses, the books, whatever else we have to do to be able to achieve that bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Oh, I've made my first couple of dollars online. That was a huge, huge success. So I legitimately have an online business now. I'm making some money through my online business here. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, that was a huge success. Like, I've never ever imagined that I would actually make money online, but it's happening. It's going. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I'm excited to see how far we can build the different businesses that I'm engaged in online, and hopefully expand that bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And I've actually, I've always dreamed about making money while I sleep. The gurus always put it in your head, making money while you sleep. You should be making money while you sleep. And I thought about that for a long time, and Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, that dream became true, where I made my first couple of dollars while I was sleeping. I woke up to it and I saw money came in like midnight or like around 1 a.m. or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, I almost lost it. I was like, I couldn't believe it, to be quite honest with you. But that was amazing, amazing, amazing. I never felt so great in terms of my business success. It was just unbelievable, right? To have that journey to come full circle and to make money while you sleep. And I always talked about, the closed loop system and the open loop system for those who are paying attention throughout my business content. A closed loop system online business, an open loop online business system is when you just post products and services online and then you meet in person to carry out the transaction. A closed loop online business system is where, the product marketing and sales and delivery and everything all happens pretty much online, with very minimal things that are done offline, but for the most part online. So that's what I was able to do. I had a closed loop system. I made money through my business. It's just unbelievable. Now I'm exploring different ways of making money online, halal money, of course. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So hopefully we can move forward with that. What else? I can't think of anything else, to be quite honest with you. The other part that's been huge for me is just I've been persistent. I never gave up. I felt like giving up so many times. But Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I never gave up. I'm continuously pushing towards my goals and dreams, my online business goals, and working towards that. What else? So, that's all the ones that I can think about right now. I'm consistently making money on a monthly basis now, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Whereas before I used to make money here and there. So I'm trying to figure out how to make, at least a sufficient amount of money to the best of my ability, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, so I could, do this at least sufficiently, if not abundantly, you know what I mean, to have a reasonable income, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. It's not easy, it hasn't been an easy journey, easy path, but I think the reward of it has been amazing so far. So I continuously want to build my business and work towards improving that, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Those are all the success that I can think about. Now it's time to get to the failures. The failures are many. I wanted to write my book and launch it. I found out that it's not that simple. I've struggled with, I failed to write my book point blank. But I'm improving on it slowly but surely, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Hopefully in the next couple of years is what I'm thinking now. My mind frame has changed because I know writing a book, especially for the first time, is not easy at all. So I failed miserably on that. It took a long time to launch my Ridwanullah University Life Maximization Program. I wanted to also launch my Ridwanullah University Business Maximization Program, where I gather a group of Islamic aspiring or current Islamic entrepreneurs and help them with their business idea and actual business as well. And I'm still developing that program that I want to launch in 2020, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Maybe that's a part of the vision. So I failed miserably on that. I failed miserably to make the amount of revenue and profit that I wanted to. But since I'm in the early stages with my online business, any amount is greater than anything, because one of the mentors that I continuously take information from, he said, if you can make the first dollar online, now you have a system on making money online, and you just have to keep rinsing and repeating that. And that really dialed me in. So I'm trying to figure out how to make more money online, so I can continuously build. I have a lot of different ideas and products and services that I want to be able to push through. One of them is I wanted to actually produce my Ridwanullah planner, which is the 47-week year productivity planner that I personally use for $47. I haven't really been able to. I got a couple of sales, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, but it hasn't been at the level that I wanted to. What else? What other failures did I have? I actually didn't reach the amount of speaking engagements that I wanted, the paid speaking engagements that I wanted. So that's something that I still have to work through, try to figure out how I can get my speaking engagements up, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So if you're out there and y'all need a speaker, holla at your boy. I'll be able to deliver, inshallah. So yeah, that's what other failures that I have. Oh, I wanted to launch my physical product, which was actually a part of the planner. So I wasn't able to launch that. Let's see. I always wanted to do something like a offline business as well, where I probably host a seminar, retreats, things like that. It never happened. The quarterly retreats that I wanted to host didn't quite happen the way that I wanted to. So hopefully in the future I will be able to get to do that. What else? I can't think of anything else right now that I failed in. So I always wanted to get sponsors for my Ridwanullah TV show, the Ridwanullah TV shows, and up until right now I haven't had sponsors yet. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what I could do with that. I don't have many one-on-one online coaching clients for life and or business. So hopefully that can start picking up. Those are all the things that I can think about in terms of my failures that I'm planning on learning from and growing from, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So in terms of my vision for 2020 for my business, obviously I want to continue to publish content persistently like I've been, just a little bit better. I want to be able to, get better quality, get different mics and everything else. But I want, maybe this is to my detriment, but I want my business to pay for it. And I have money through my business right now, but I don't want to spend that money right now, because there's probably better ways of utilizing that money that I'm currently engaged in. But maybe I will spend a couple of $100 here and there to get new gear to improve on that. So looking forward to doing that. I want to continuously build the Ridwanullah University Life Maximization Program, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So get that up to the level that we wanted. If you haven't joined that program, please do me a favor and yourself a favor and join us in that program for $30 per month. I want to be able to launch Ridwanullah University Business Maximization Program, where I work with aspiring and current Islamic entrepreneurs, start their business, run their business, grow their business, and maximize their business to whatever capacity that we have, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. It'll follow the same model as the Ridwanullah University Life Maximization Program, where we will be giving one particular business lesson per month, and then following up 2 weeks later within the same month with business coaching. So I do life lessons through the Life Maximization Program, and then life coaching through the Ridwanullah Life Maximization Program. So I want to be able to repeat that model and build that program. So if you're interested in that program, it's a little bit, maybe 2-3 times the amount as the Ridwanullah Life Maximization Program. So just keep that in mind, because it is business. Because obviously it's a lot more intense than the other one, for the most part, depending on how you want to look at it. So I want to be able to have that business, and I want to get a couple of sponsors, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I want to land a couple of sponsorships since I've been consistent with it, and I want to see what I can do to be able to land a little bit more sponsors. I want to have a little bit more one-on-one coaching clients. I want to get more speaking engagements, and I want to see if I can actually launch the quarterly retreats. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to, launch the Ridwanullah quarterly retreat, but in 2020, I want to be able to get my baseline net income to a particular number, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, and then slowly but surely continuously improve from there, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So as you guys can see, it's a little bit general and specific at the same time. I have this vision for my life, and then slowly but surely transition into, for my business I should say, and then slowly but surely transition into making enough money to be able to do this work full time, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So your love and support will be greatly appreciated. You'll be supporting an unconventional Islamic business. If you purchase from me, take care of that while I take care of you, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. That's all I can think about as of right now. If I continue on this path that I'm in, and continuously build on that and learn the different types of online business models that are out there and see what works for me and what makes sense to me, then I'll be able to do that, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Those are all that I can think about. There's a couple that are lingering, but I want to be able to get my business net worth up as well. That's another goal that I've been thinking about for a little while, because that is what enables you to start investing in so many other things and working on ways to improve your income, your budgeting, your net worth, and the actual work within the business, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So that's all I wanted to say, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, in this episode. I wanted to take the time to reflect on that, and I hope that you take the time to reflect on your business. If you haven't started a business and you always wanted to, 2020 is going to be your year, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And if you've started and you haven't really grown to the level that you wanted to, it's your year as well. And if you're grown to the level that you want to, but you're not quite at the level that you want to, it's time to maximize, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And join the business Ridwanullah University Business Maximization Program to help you do so, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So reflect on those 3 questions. How did I do out of 100%? What were the successes that I've had? What were the failures in 2000? What were the success and failures in 2019? And what is my vision for 2020, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, in terms of business? I hope that you continuously work towards your goals and dreams in life and business, which this channel is designed to help you do. And then in this particular show, we specifically focus on the the Ridwanullah TV Business Maximization Show. So we'll be talking a lot about business. There's a lot of things coming up in terms of the questions that I've been asked about business, some of the stories that I have for you guys that I've been telling you guys about. Inshallah, sooner or later, we'll be able to dive into that. And that's pretty much it for right now. I want the whole point of it is for me to consider it and ponder, and for you to consider and ponder these questions. They're very, very valuable, and I hope that you could put it to work, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And I've always, for some reason, forgot to mention the sponsors, announcements, and updates. And so I'll do it all here together. Sponsorship is Ridwanullah Organization. So show your default sponsor is Ridwanullah Organization. So show your love and support to that organization, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And if you would like to sponsor Ridwanullah TV shows, send your request, budget, and details to ridwanullahorganization@gmail.com. The announcements and updates is just basically Ridwanullah University Life Maximization Program is up and running, so hopefully you can join us there. Ridwanullah University Business Maximization Program is in development, hopefully launching in the early part of 2020, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And if you would like to be in the list of those to join, send us the email and we'll put you on that list, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And that's pretty much it. You know, continuously struggle and strive for your business for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not going to be easy. I'll warn you in advance. But it is possible, and it will be worth it, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And sometimes you might not even see if it's going to happen for you. But at the end of the day, you have to, take the steps one step at a time, and do this and then do that. And inshallah, sooner or later, you'll see the capacity that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you. Your vision becomes complete, clear, and compelling, and you'll be able to achieve your goals and dreams. And that's all I have to say for today's episode. And my challenge to you is to write down these questions that I've been asking you and answer them for yourself and your business. And if you've subscribed, jazakumullahu khair. Stay subscribed, and make sure that if you haven't subscribed, you press the subscribe button. That'll help our channel grow, as well as pressing the like button, leaving your comments below, and sharing it with other people. All those things help us grow, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I would really, really appreciate it. And what else? That's pretty much it. Jazakumullahu khair, Ridwanullah family, for tuning into another episode of Ridwanullah TV Business Maximization Show. I'm your host, Life and Business Maximizer, Hussein Mohamud, checking out by saying, never ever give up on completely maximizing your life and business in this dunya and in the akhirah for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.